Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Minecraft How To. My name is Wookie, and today we're going to be covering houses, and I'll be building 3 different types to show you how to do it. So to start off with, I'm just going to go ahead and build a frame around this house right here. I set up a square house, and I'm only going to have 1 story with a roof on it. Now that I have that frame done, I'm going to fill in the walls, make a frame for the roof, and go on from there. After I built the frame for the roof, I'm just going to go ahead and fill it in, and I decided to go with a low arching roof for this one and not too much of a point on top. At this point, I'm pretty happy with the roof shape in general, and I'm going to start decorating the walls and the windows on the outside of the house. After adding a few blocks on the outside, I think I have a pretty good design going on, and all that's left to do is just add some inside stuff to make it look pretty. And voila, after building the house, I like how it looks on the inside as well as the outside, and that should be a completed house for you. For this next house, we're going to make it a little bit more complicated. Instead of just building a 1 room with a house, we're going to try to make it multi-leveled and not just have a square, but have an actual shape to it. So the first thing I'm going to do again is just build off the frame and start filling stuff in. Now that I have the frames and some of the walls filled in, I got to fill in the rest of the walls and put the frames for the roofs. I have the roof frames set up. All I have left to do is fill those in, add some texturing on the outside, and then I will get on into the inside, and I'll show you what it looks like after this. And there we go. I'm pretty satisfied with the designs that I put on the outside of the house. I think it looks really cute. I don't really think there's anything else I could add that would make it better, so I'm just gonna leave it off as it is. And let's go on into the inside. So for this build, I'm not going to do too much with the inside. All I'm going to do is make the floors and the staircases. Obviously, you can decorate your houses however you'd like. For this house, I'm just going to be a little bit simplistic, and I'm not going to do too much design on the inside just to save me some time. And at this point, I think I've done all I can do with this house without actually putting in a bunch of decorations, and I just kind of added some light and the floors to each place. And overall, I'm pretty happy with the build. I don't think it's too bland. I think it has just the right amount of detail. A+ build. Now that I've built you those 2 houses, I'm going to build you one last type of house, and this one's going to be the modern house, and this one is going to be a lot easier than the other 2. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to make a rectangular prism for one part of my house, and I'm basically just going to keep making a bunch of rectangular prisms on top of each other, and eventually I'll find something that I really like. Now that I've slapped together a few shapes, I think all I got left to do is the floors and ceilings, and I'll show you how it looks once I get those done. Now that I have the floors and ceilings, I'm going to decide if I even need any details on the outside, and I'll see you when I get to that point. I've spent some time adding some windows, I added some balconies, I even added a swimming pool and hot tub, and I plan to put a greenhouse right underneath there. And I think overall, all I need to put details on is going to be this section right here, these spruce logs. Otherwise, I think everything else around the house looks pretty good. I'll get right to that. And there you have it. I believe I finished the entirety of this house, or at the very least, I'm satisfied with it. Overall, I didn't add too much inside. You still have to make the actual rooms, add some lights and everything. But I did add that greenhouse like I said, and I have the hot tub upstairs. So to recap, we made a 1-story village house right here, we made a multi-story village house right here, and then last but not least, we made the modern house right here. The modern house was a little bit easier than the other 2 because there's not so much detail going on. You just have to slap some blocks together and it looks pretty good. Thank you for watching the video, I really appreciate it. If you liked the video, please leave a like. Otherwise, I will see you soon.